So we got video number 2, Poetic Justice, Nigga Lucky, 2025, St. Patrick's Day. The gains you not Spox. The gains you not Spox. To now the end times. The outlaws got Spox. 2025. We are in the AI. This here on Santa Ana 17th Streets, Bompton. We on Santa Ana 17th Streets, Bompton. Hauling at the hood. Where I come from. Born and raised. Over by Sandpoint Park. Sandpoint Park. Rough streets of Bristol. My hood of Santa Ana. Howling at my niggas. This is video number 2. Here is Poetic Justice. Lucky. In my essay streets, man. Stuff stays going down in the essay streets, man. You know what I mean? And this is a motherfucking shame. I'm about to talk to of the game. Next to the game. Literally, the game. As I mentioned, that's in my name. A shame next to the TMZ game. This world is coming to its end, people. No, really. Really. You know what I mean? Really. A tsunami is hit. A tsunami is hit. The wicked devil pharaohs of Egypt. Yo. The wicked devil pharaohs of Egypt do exist. Do exist. And are pissed at this. At Jesus. So I just left our old YouTube channel video spot that I had started up. It's called a theater that I found. I had found it was an abandoned, I don't know what business it is. Some business that is making more money, a lot more money than African Americans statistically are made to make. You know what I mean? Let's just say that it's definitely it's some white people, right? It's some rich white people who are whining, right? They're whining and being evil to the homeless and being on their nonsense. It's a problem to even dump your trash in the dump. They now put up some alarm on there, whining, right? Neither here or there, you know. I just left there right now and everything. I was just pulling in to see what's up, roll up on blood. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling up, like I said, to go wake blood up, because blood is up in there freaking sleeping in and being lazy, right? So I was gonna go administer to him to wake up and do something better with himself, right? Right? So I was gonna go wake him up. So see what's good. Oh, it was even worse, man. Y'all see the disaster, the mess that he left there and everything, right? Blood drop, put cookie crumbs all over the floor. There's cookie crumbs. He even left even more turds. This is some funny game. This is some funny game with feces and filthy behavior, right? And unrighteousness, right? This is the hate you gave young infants. Okay? Streets of Santa Ana, bro. This is common to the Annas. And to know that we are in the end, man. They're going to shut all that stuff down. This is why they're shutting all that stuff down. You know what I'm saying? This is why. You give them a reason. So I pull in and stuff gets shady, man. You know what I mean? I'm getting myself all ready and everything and getting ready to go live and audit and holler at everybody. Holler at my main head, Joker Rue, man. Joker Rue, sent in a Rue card, man. Hollering at the Blood L's, man. You know, we OGs now, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Holler at my hood and everything. Do my video with a super OG military. I see him up. He's militaried up. You know what I mean? We is the military, bro. We is soldiers out here. You know what I mean? We gotta be holding ours down solo, bolo, or with the group. With or without. One man. The wicked devil pharaohs of Egypt. Yup. So I pulled in, right? Pulled in. God is in heaven above this world, righteous one of all, man. This world is absolutely a filthy, crazy place, man. You know what I mean? And on Halloween it is, bro. It gets worse every year. Through Halloween, Hollow Devilween, and all of it. Some, in the middle of me dressing up and getting ready and everything, right? Oh, and actually a cyber car actually had pulled out in back of me. I don't know if that was, what was up with that. It's a red cyber car. So, I don't know. Something weird is going on with those things. Look, I have every right just to question as a human being why this space shuttle is taking over the road when the world is getting so funny and crazy. It's, you know what I mean? And shady and suspicious, and we don't even know who's a human being, who's alive no more, and who's not. We don't know nothing, man. I'm out here absolutely on an island alone, man, and everybody is so foul and filthy and shady, bro. Santa Ana is just getting shut down and becoming a just desert heap of just problems. Man, this stuff is just filthy and crazy. So I look up and some Latino in a gray car, look like a freaking just break down. I would say, you know what I'm saying, that he looked like, number one struck me, looked like an alley boy. Looked like an alley boy to me. So Latino, and he looked fired up. He pulled in like as though he was fired up at me about something a bit. Like, what are you doing in here or something? You know what I mean? And he looked like he was just in a dirty, it was a Mexican in a dirty old freaking car. And last time, that's what happened. Some regular had pulled in. It was a Mexican too. And that's when the logs had showed up. And they were sitting in there. And then when this dirty old freaking Wood had showed up, okay, with no job, with no life, right? Whatever he is, whatever the case is, I don't even know how he's in there. It's better I'm not in there right now. All those loud sounds and all that stuff, man. I don't even want to stress on this dump of what it was, man, but I got a lot of videos in. Got a lot of good live videos in amazement and touched the world, man. You know what I mean? But, of course, you know, all this stuff is a trash bin, but whatever, man. You know what I mean? We are but a shadow, right? That's all we are. That's all I can do. Best I can do in this shady, corrupt world. Some Latino pulled up. Some Latino pulled up and looked like, I swear he looked like an alley boy. He looked like one of them alley boys, right? And he was giving me a fired up little look, kind of a fiery little look. You know what I mean? And it was suspicious. So I started up my stuff and I got up out of there. But he tore everything up. Blood tore everything up. He threw feces all over the floor. There was more butt crumbs all over the place. Okay? It was absolutely destroyed, man. You know what I mean? All my artwork, everything, all but what I was doing and stuff was totally destroyed, a mock. And there's some sort of freaking pee on the window. He just didn't even care, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As you see, I got Mary right here on my neck right here. You know what I mean? I'm showing y'all my ex, Kelly Lazarus. Okay? Doing her business and having her career working at a shop, man. You know what I mean? Doing her thing, man. And when we look at this type of trash, and it's very common. There's a lot of it. There's a huge line of trash out here. That's why things are getting so rough in these streets. See, because everything is getting crowded. All the pain and all the suffering of this world and all the problems is getting crowded to the point where you can't really do anything anymore. You can't be in any problems. You can't be like Nate Dogg, messed up with these problems, okay? You'll be really messed up, okay? In this world, you know what I mean? With health and things, hospitals are getting crowded, okay? Shelters are freaking not even really available, hardly are, okay? They want everybody to work. That's as far as I know, okay? These evil devils, they want everybody to work. They want to make everything up. They're sociopathic, they're narcissists, as they are. They want to make everything up and blame everything on us, okay? For Santa Ana being the problems it is, right? But they the ones that put all the drugs out in the streets. They the ones that created the fentanyl. They the ones that created the freaking methamphetamines and all this stuff. They got cures for everything, too. They got all type of stuff, man. They got all type of stuff, just like they got freaking robots and all type of stuff, bro. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, hey, we're our own worst enemy. Okay? This is the hate they gave us. And they ain't gonna like that I'm talking about it. I don't even care because I'm already freaking dead anyway. They already got me so far on the limb, they don't like me, right? They got some issue with me. I'm a positive, good, uplifting brother was trying to bring black people together and do the right thing and better my life, right? And they don't even want to allow that, bro, because they so freaking evil and messed up, dude, and twisted, dude. The courtroom is messed up. The devil is in the courtroom, bro. They showed us in Devil's Advocate, bro. Okay, that's one of my favorite movies. Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. They showed us, man. The devil is owning all this stuff, man. How you think he was getting away with all those cases, man? Right? He showed us. He even admitted at the end, Al Pacino, it's the highlight of Hollywood, man. This stuff is all messed up. See, Santa Ana, too? See, the stuff that they doing with Santa Ana, man, in the next 5, it's going to be freaking just shut awful down, bro. I see all these people that got their good jobs and careers, they don't want to talk about nothing. They don't want to hear about it or nothing because they in the cut doing their thing. But people that are, are in need, are disabled, are having, their problems, they're going to have problems these next 5 years. It's going to get real freaking brutal. Myself, it's going to be real hard, man. It's going to be real hard. I told off the whole rap industry thing. I've called everything out, okay? Weird stuff is showing up. Weird stuff is going down, okay? Conspiracy of this, feces, crap all over. What type of devil is doing this? What type of devil, filthy person is this? I don't even feel sorry for him. I hope they took him to jail. That's why I phoned them to do that, because what was he doing? Okay, it's one thing if he's just trying to take a nap. Okay, I wouldn't have no problem. He was in there trying to shelter himself and get out of the streets and take a nap, right? But what kills me, right? What kills me, number one, is I'm on a celebrity platform. Okay? I'm on a wide, huge celebrity platform. Okay? Wide, huge celebrity platform as I'm on. Okay? This isn't, this is something, hold on. This is something to take over, right? To take over. And I blew this thing up. I blew this thing up, and I'm talking the most knowledgeable, most amazing thing here on YouTube. I truly believe that. You know, people, look, people don't got to agree. I don't care what people think. I only care what God thinks, bro. I only care what Jesus Christ thinks about me, the ultimate judge. I don't care about what people, you guys are all going off to do what? What are you guys going off to do? They off to go celebrate Halloween year after year and go party and be so stupid and don't have lack all the wisdom to be killed, bro, and thrown right into a furnace of fire. And they're going to be screaming and crying and to know about it, okay? That this is something wicked, this is something satanic, this is something filthy. And not only that, the worst part about it is that he even came through as a homeless person, bro. Kind of like the dude in Terminator. He just transformed into a homeless person. Your stuff, you know, and this isn't my biblical channel. I'm not trying to get, this is my hood channel. I'm talking from the street, the hood that I was thrown to, from a Division I scouted ball player to the league. Okay? To the league, to college, and more on. Okay? And I was thrown out here, man. I was thrown out here in a wheelchair, bro. In a terrible condition. You know, not being able to walk. Not being able to run no more. All gone. You know, and I've had to struggle through the streets, you know, a long time ever since, man. And now to get to this point of where we're at now, you know, it's just terrible, man. It's the end of the world as we know it. Okay? Who was this suspicious Mexican pulling up in here right now on me? Okay? You know, thank God. I thank God it was even that, because it could have been worse. I'm never pulling into the thing again. I was going in there to horse around and shoot one more on waking him up, waking blood up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He over there building a little fort. He's over there building a little fort in there, and he thinking something is free. He thinking that this is something free. Nah, you was over trespassing in this building. You feel me? And you're vandalizing property. And what is this? To run me out? Some inside to get rid of me. That's the way it definitely looks. Filthy behavior. So this video too, here in my Poetic Justice, Lucky Poetic Justice sleeve, Santa Ana 17th Streets, Compton. There the count is on my belly. Thug life. You know what I mean? 2025 AR in Tons. Santa Ana 17th Streets, Bompton. There it is. The stuff's going down. You know, I don't have Tupac Shakur here. Still haven't met him, but amazed him. You know, that's whatever, man. We on some true hood stuff, man. Very rude. We on some true military vet stuff. Vet of it all. That's what I am. I am a veteran of this, man. Let alone that I was a Division I ball player, bro. And I was football and basketball. And, you know, and what does this stand for? What does it stand for, right? They don't even care. They don't even care, okay? You know, I already told you, man, what they want us to all do and play these freaking games and figure something out, you know. Yeah, I'm basically stuck. You know what I mean? I'm basically stuck, you know, as a street veteran, street citizen, man. Have to survive and take care of mine. It's raining right now. I'm out here surviving the rain, and yeah, man. Some shady stuff going down, man, with the spot. Shady stuff, shady weird things, man. And yep, like I said, return back to my Poetic Justice Lucky Fit, Santa Ana streets. You know what I mean? Surviving the dark, wicked Santa Ana streets. of it all, man. God bless everybody. All my real ones, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Black Panthers knuckles up. You know what I mean? We is outlaws of it all. Outlaws of it all. You know what I'm saying? This is Outlaws Spots. The Outlaws got spots. 2025, man. The AI, man. Stop at 21 for Revelation 21. You know what I mean? Mountain of the Lord, man. We eat and drink freely, man. Free from this wickedness. So some funny stuff gone down. More funny stuff here. Santa Ana 17th Street's Compton. It's going down, man. You know what I mean? Play Justice Lucky, man. It's about to wake him up. Tell him to get a job, man. Do something better with yourself than this. Nonsense it is. So, funny stuff showing up. I'm out of here, man. Gone.